So we now move on to what was meant to be our opening match. And no doubt Pitt is going to be watching this one, because the #1 contender for the EDO title.
This opening contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 438 pounds, Big Pete.
Of course, Big Pete, the #1 contender for Pitt's EDO title at Total Tokyo. And this is Pitt's, oh sorry, this is Big Pete's tune-up match. Of course, Pitt will have his on Crimson. And here comes an individual that has to try and stay in one piece. It's Rain Allen.
Introducing his opponent from Bristol, Tennessee, weighing in at 180 pounds, Rain Allen.
Rain Allen. Of course, Isacoff mentioned about the debut episode of Blitz. That is, of course, with KIJW, of which Rain Allen is one quarter, I should say, of the 8-man tag team champions, along with Miss Motone and Mike and Sully, Monsters Inc. Of course, together they are known as Tides and Rebellion, rebelling openly against the president of KIJW, that being Randall Boggs. But Rain Allen's going to have to focus on the here and now against Big Pete. And you see there, Big Pete unable to get the distance. But now, I mean, there's pretty much a 350-pound difference between these guys. Something like that, at least. And, well, Big Pete, he has a psychological edge over Pitt at the moment. Pretty much every time they have faced, bar a couple, Big Pete has been able to get the better of Pitt. Of course, in that matchup in the EDO, both of them will have to keep eyes in the back of their heads, because they'll either have Harris Hero or Garnet Court breathing down their necks. Big Pete. Look at Rain Allen. Rain Allen trying to get something going now. Oh, that did not work. And right now, Rain Allen struggling against the big cat in the EDO. Although he was able to evade that splash there. But again, just right now, Big Pete is able to dominate, and Rain getting a roll up there. Rain keeping it down. What the? What? He won!
Here is your winner, Rain Allen.
What in fucking? Rain at the moment. What? Rain caught Pete off that one! He caught me off! Holy shit! Well, that's embarrassing for Big Pete! Jesus Christ! Well, up next now, ladies and gentlemen, fatal 4-way action. The winner will take on RPM at Total Tokyo.
A fatal 4-way match set for 1 ball, in which the winner will challenge for the All-Star title at Total Tokyo. Introducing first, from Outworld, weighing in at 269 pounds, Baraka.
Baraka, of course, well, essentially the bodyguard, if you want to call him that, for El Noveno. And here comes Captain Falcon. Of course, one half of the racers and a representative of the crew in this match.
Introducing the next participant, from New City, weighing in at 225 pounds, representing the crew, Captain Falcon. Captain
Falcon. Of course, as I mentioned, he's one half of the racers. And of course, he's recently been having to fill in a lot of gaps due to the fact that, of course, the agreement between Milo, Elasovic and Sebulba that the two of them will not touch one another until their matchup at Total Tokyo. Captain Falcon was able to get a win over
weighing in at 201 pounds, Reptile.
Was able to get the pinfall victory over Zero on the EDO. Bit of payback for what happened when he lost to Milo Elasovic on Crimson. But anyway, here's an individual looking to break out of the shadows. Reptile. Of course, Reptile, ever since breaking away from the Brotherhood, he's been looking to try and forge his own, just his own identity, his own legacy. And speaking of the Brotherhood, their chosen rep in this one, Zazz.
Introducing the final participant, on the round of the Lost Tax, weighing in at 199 pounds, representing the Brotherhood, Zazz.
Well, some people might say it's a little bit weird that Zazz is the one that the Brotherhood have chosen, and once again, they've overlooked Tails. Well, anyway, here we go. Fatal 4-way action here in the Saddle Dome, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And already, Baraka in with a Dragon Sleeper on Reptile. And Captain Falcon breaking up with the steel chair. And Zazz right now playing complete chicken shit on the outside. Guillotine there with the chair. Of course, Baraka. So far, he's been undefeated here in CXWI. So the obvious money would be on him. And of course, remember, in Fatal 4-Way, Baraka doesn't have to be pinned or made to submit to be technically considered the loser in this one. See now, Reptile to sleeper hold, and again Zazz just camped on the outside, doing nothing. Well, meanwhile, we've effectively got a triple threat coming on in the ring. Abdominal stretch. And another abdominal stretch, but that one's broken up. Seeing a nice shot there. And Baraka going back after Reptile. Of course, that is pretty interesting that Reptile and Baraka are actually going after each other as much as they are. Of course, these two, they are outworld comrades. Shot there by Captain Falcon. Of course, I think a lot of it goes back to the point about Reptile wanting to forge his own identity, be his own guy, be his own man. And whatever else it is what Harley Quinn is telling him to do. Oh! Kick, a punch there, but not kick, a punch. To the testicles. And Baraka's got those blades out, so imagine the impact. Actually, don't. Powerbomb there by Baraka, and tossing Captain Falcon outside the ring, and still Zazz not getting involved in the match. Refusing to do anything. Nicely tried there, and Captain Falcon now getting back in the ring. Nice stomp there, kick there. Bloody hell, I'm getting everything mixed up. I'm still shocked after that. Brain Allen barely got any offense in, and he was able to pit Pete for the win. See, now trying to roll up, but not able to get Baraka even for a one. Tripped up there. Hurricane Rada. And Captain Falcon back in the ring. I need to take a side suplex. Reptile now. Dragging Baraka out the ropes. Oh, fuck. I think you saw the look there that both of them had. Now all of a sudden they formed an alliance. You see, oh, Captain Falcon! Captain Falcon trying to fight back. But he's given the stomach breaker for his troubles. And look at the chops now! In front of the corner. Reptile back in there, and again the two of them. The double team. And now, slamming him down there. And now in with an armbar. And Captain Falcon, he's now getting pulverized. Alright, these two monsters of Outworld, and once again they slam him down. And now, look at Reptile, the snake bite. The snake bite there. And now, evolution drop. Evolution drop, and now Baraka! Baraka in with the bite! Baraka! Oh, wait a second! Oh, Reptile taking out Baraka! And look at Zazz now! Oh no, you gotta be fucking kidding! Oh, and Baraka! Quickly in to make the save. Oh boy, Zazz. You're in trouble now. Oh, Zazz, they're able to counter that one. And now Zazz. Down goes Baraka. And Zazz now. Crutch in hand. Now all of a sudden he's getting in the matchup. And over the skull of Captain Falcon. And now again the blood is flowing. And Zazz there taking out Reptile. And Zazz now attempting another cover. And again it's Baraka to make the save. Facebuster there. And dropping him down. And now Captain Falcon attempting a cover, broken up there by Reptile. And now Zazz gonna take a punishing. Spending all that time carved on the outside. It's not gonna work now. And Captain Falcon gonna get in on the action. All three of these guys are now double teaming him, or triple teaming him. Pushed back there again, and Baraka and a sleeper, and Reptile there flying in, and upsy daisy drilled onto his head goes Zazz. Captain Falcon finally back to his feet, and out of the ring goes Zazz. Reptile feeling confident, but walks right back into the impact of that suplex by Baraka. Crowd here in Calgary starting to come alive. Oh, look at Captain Falcon and Baraka now. Double team there. But Baraka quick to turn. Headbutt. And a clothesline. But Reptile from behind with a sliver. And now into the armbar by Reptile, but nothing further than that. Uh-oh. Choking. Oh, choke, double-handed choke slam there. I'm getting all my words jumbled. This is going to be one of those nights, ain't it? There, hug applied. Reptile making the break. And now, back breaker. Reptile. Caught on that one and gives him the kick. And now, snake bite to Baraka. And now, evolution drop! There it is! Well, you might want to call it an evolution brainbuster. Reptile calls it the evolution drop, and Zazz once again in there to break it up. And now going for a cover of his own! And Baraka, nick of time. Two of them now. Oh, look at this. Zazz there suplexing Reptile into the ring. But Baraka from the outside, dragging Zazz out there. And look at this now. Backbreakers galore. Reptile flying out again to make the timely stop. Reptile now throwing Zazz back into the ring. Captain Falcon back in. See now, stopped there. And finally now we've actually got what resembles a fatal 4-way match. Excluding the events a little bit earlier where it looked like that, where the three of them just ganged up on Zazz. Now an armbar applied by Reptile as Baraka choking Zazz up in the corner. See now. Shots by Reptile. Zazz there, nice kick. And Reptile keeping all the work on Captain Falcon at the moment. Baraka there with a bite. Baraka! Oh, look at Reptile! Both Baraka out! Gonna take advantage! And does so!
Here is your winner, Reptile!
Reptile! Will go on to face RPM! And in the end, the strategy but Zazz was trying to use, Reptile came back to use it against him! So Reptile and RPM for the All-Star title! You see, there was the bite from behind! Reptile tossing Baraka out! Steals the win for himself!